Hi guys, and welcome to Lies in the City. I'm your host Gia. I hope you guys enjoy Lies in the City. I have been working on this for quite some time and thinking of scenarios and things that I can talk about, so I'm happy to share with everyone. But I thought that it would be important to do some sort of prologue or introduction, if you will, just giving some background and overview of what to expect from this show. So, if you haven't already guessed, the show was inspired by Sex in the City. I really enjoyed that show. I started watching it when I was in college, and I felt like a lot of the situations that the ladies experienced within the show was relatable to not only my experiences, but some of my friends' experiences as well. And I really thought it did a really good job of displaying the complexity of relationships, and displaying how people grow and learn from those experiences. So, yeah, Lies in the City, Sex in the City. That's the inspiration for the show and the title. But also, I read Aziz Ansari's book, Modern Romance. I know that there's some controversy with Aziz Ansari with the Me Too movement right now, but I read the book and I thought that he did a really good job with reviewing dating 50 years ago, or when your parents dated, to dating in the modern age. So he displayed that dating when your parents were dating 50 years ago, or however many years ago, was a lot different than dating in today's world. So your parents, they had a small scope or a small like pool of who they can date. They dated people who they worked with. They dated people who were their neighbors or who someone introduced them to. But it was kind of like a limited range. Whereas today, there's endless possibilities. You can meet someone that's 50 miles away or thousands of miles away and form a relationship. So I thought that the book did a really great job with comparing and contrasting those scenarios, and how it is more complex in today's age to date, because people don't have that human interaction as much as they did before, with the incline of technology and how fast it is to get information on your phone, and how you can swipe left or swipe right on someone based on their looks. It takes the human aspect out of it and makes people a little bit more shallow. So I have a great example. I met someone in a bar a few weeks ago. We were just sitting in the bar. I was waiting on someone, and he was watching the game. And I decided to strike up a conversation instead of being on my phone. So we were chatting for about maybe 10-15 minutes, and it was kind of inspiring to have that interaction versus like chatting with someone over the phone, like to have that human to human raw interaction. Like there was nothing calculated, there was no calculated responses, everything was just raw and just there. So I really appreciated that. And as I was going home that night, I was like, oh, well, maybe I should try to reach out to this person, because I did not get their phone. So the technology piece of it comes back in. It was so easy for me to find this person. Like I only had his first name and where he worked, and I was able to find him within seconds. So I was able to chat with him a little bit more. Of course, he had a girlfriend, because everyone in Atlanta has a girlfriend. But it just inspired me to not give up on those human like interactions in those cliche ways of meeting people, whether it's in a bar or a grocery store. You can still have that interaction. You just have to like be aware and open your eyes, and not like be on your phone 100% of the time. And I'm not telling anyone what to do. You can do whatever you want. But for me, those interactions are still really important, and I think that it's something that motivates me. But I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm going to say thank you again to the brave souls, my friends, for being a part of this and chatting with you guys on experiences that they had. I want to reiterate that we do not have the answers. This is solely experiences that we've encountered while dating in the modern world. We don't have the answers on what you should do on dates or what you should expect. We just want to tell you our experiences. And I think we should go back over to expectations and the title of Lies in the City. So I know that oftentimes when you meet someone online, you chat and you can calculate your responses and everything is perfect. But when it's time to meet that person, oftentimes people have expectations. So they put expectations of how that person should be, and when they're disappointed in the end, it's kind of it kind of puts them down. It's kind of disappointing because it's like, oh well, I thought you were going to be this, but turns out you're that. But when you meet people like in real life, if you will, on a day-to-day basis, you don't have those expectations because you don't have time to form those expectations. You don't have time to formulate those calculated responses. All you have time to do is to live in the moment. So, yeah, with that, the title Lies in the City can go hand in hand with people's expectations versus reality and my inspiration for Sex in the City. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you.